snorting, and this thing flying down the circuit. Into the berm, went very, very high, and that... No, it's not! No, it's not!
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Speed Without Engine, the place where fast-paced action meets pure fun. Get ready for some sick designs, crazy crashes, and tons of laughs. Let's go.
Down to the bottom, up there. What do you think? Anyway, off we go. Still there at this particular soapbox might be his biggest challenge, because that weight on the top is going to make it very awkward. He's okay up to now. Red Bull alert, still going strong, landed on the back wheel. I thought he might come a cropper there, but he's managed to keep it going. Here he comes then, can he go? Oh, he's knocked the finish line down!
Yes! That was incredible!
Believe what they've seen. Look at this, over the finish line, and the Shark's teeth straight through the Red Bull side.
Look, it's shorter than some that we see. Over the ramp, moving towards the berm, and they're going to go high to low. They're going to take the middle of that. Gathering a bit more speed, though, and over safely. And now moving towards the finish line in 34.46. Now, there'll be... That's the final ramp they had to negotiate at the end. All the way down. A lot of weight on either side, and an awkward steering position for the driver. Never seen Albert Einstein move so quick. Here he goes. Here's the ramp. Yep, he's okay over there. And over that ramp as well, up towards the thing, smooth all the way down. It's not the fastest run that we've seen today, but 107 points
in here of the Netherlands for this one. Lots of damage you feel could be done to this. I spoke too soon, didn't I? There's the windmill. We've still got the cheese and the clog's okay. Now, here's the Dutch mountains. And we're... Oh, there's a bit more gone. That's the front gone. Now he's coming around towards the jump at the finish, and he's over that, and a bit more goes, and he gets there, 48 points. Good luck, Rick. So skydivers without parachutes. Okay through there. We get a great view of this. Over he goes. Yep, no problem. Managed not to bang his chin on landing as well. Last ramp, he can see the finish line now. Grits his teeth. Over he goes! I think he thinks it might go wrong, and then, oh, too fast over there. He's going to make it all the way to the bottom. He's going to achieve what he set out to do on the way down. He's even going to go no hands, well, he'll try to. Well done, Rick. 1:20.38. Of course, the lower score you get with the performance, the faster you've got to go. And they've already got things wobbling around at the front. Will it be a piece of cake? I doubt it very, very much. Although they're not. Here's the big one, and they're over Dutch mountains. I'm not necessarily sure this is going to be that. And they are over the jump at the end and into the hay bales, which made a real mess of the front. There we see the finish. It's a very short runoff, isn't it, to those hay bales? He just about made it. That we've seen here at Alexandra Palace this year. If the look of the soapbox thing special, let's see what it's like in practical terms. It's quite a swiftly see. Past the bull's head, it seems to lift up at just the right time, doesn't it? Bones on the soapbox in general, it would appear. Here's the bone rattler then. And okay through there, although a mechanical bull. And a very spectacular way to finish the rundown. The bull still snorting, and this thing flying down the circuit. Didn't go over the handlebars, really good run. Can he stop it? Oh! Pally. It's worth it here in Cincinnati today. Off they go, or off he goes. Riding solo there. Through the chicane. Oh, bang, there goes the first bit. Looks pretty happy, the driver, doesn't he? Big smile on his face. There's the ramp. Yep, okay there. Oh, hang on. Oh, he's got a piece of the soapbox underneath. And it stopped it, look. He can't get it moving. Watch this, the front falls off. And then when he thinks he'll be okay, it gets any further. They're not happy either. To build this particular soapbox, I'm not sure, though, whether they've tested it over the kind of ramps they're going to see. 420 metres. There's the first slice of bread. No problem there. hay bales were just waiting to be hit and they couldn't miss it. He knows straight away. Look at the look on his face. He knows he's in bother at this stage of the run. Toaster about to go over the steelworks and he's wobbling all over the place and it won't get there. It was wide and it was wobbly. And they just couldn't avoid the hay bale. It was too wide, too awkward, and on its side.
Got into it. And off they go. Over the first ramp. They're pulled off. They're still going. I'm pretty sure we will see. Oh, there's another one. Oh, they've lost two. Both back wheels have gone. Well, those wheels, they were a problem before they got to the start ramp. They thought they'd fixed it. They haven't fixed it. Nice and smooth early on. They've lost nothing at this stage. Around that corner, keeping it straight, keeping it on the tarmac. Nice and smooth all the way down, that one. Quick on the eye as some of them, but it's been nice and smooth. Here's the jump at the end. Yeah, and they celebrate towards the finish line and get across it in 33 that are quite big, that can sometimes pose a problem. It's okay at the moment, although a little bit lost it there. Now they're starting to pick up some momentum and the wheels have gone. Out goes the Gorilla. Because when you use those big pram wheels, they just can't take the weight. Certainly on a twisty circuit like this one here in Montreal. Gets the big push off and it was snaking already at the start, which might be a looks quick though, doesn't it? Straight into stride. The section as they move towards steelworks, but every time it gets quick, it starts to wobble at the front. Oh, they've lost it altogether. And that's why we've got it today. They were starting to lose it there and never got it back again. And it was all on. But it's the kind of day where you do everything you can to finish. Let's not let us spill the bodywork which came off. You can see the design there over the factory. Oh, he's going to go again. That's even worse than before. He can only see out of one eye for a start, which can't be helping, but they just got no control over that soapbox at all. He changed the design. Whether that pays off today, we will wait and see. And again, it's quite a hard drive. The lower soapboxes today have had slightly better fortune coming down this particular speed, though. Just the one wheel at the front, and it started to go, and he won't stop it from there. With all the...
Well, you've got to give him 10 out of 10 for effort. And he might need a bit of a push just to get it started again. There's not much left of one side of it, so he's going to have to be careful from here. Over still going towards the bone rattler, which could be a real problem. He's gone again. Look at it now. There's hardly anything left of it. Well, he's going to carry on, especially, wouldn't it? Fantastic. Here's the factory. Hold your breath. Fingers crossed. Over he goes. Can he get to the finish line? He can, and then he's got into the bales at the end. And not the best of starts, certainly not the best. Oh, the wheels have gone already. Oh, dear. They didn't really make it past the piston, did they? And the wheels, the front wheels, just completely went. All that hard work. And you can see the disappointment on Batman's face. He'll put a brave face on it. I had so many high hopes for this one. Well, let's hope this run down the circuit doesn't... The performance did. Oh, thought it might go nose first there. Charlotte dumbed down. Here, which just has him wobbling a little bit. There's a little piece of it gone. Rattler. Lots of speed into the bone rattler. No thought of touching the brakes. Oh, he's got nose first again. He's lost most of it. This is where it all started to go wrong. The bone rattler. The circuit, brilliant driving. Here's the foul. Oh, he's lost it on the factory. It's still going, is it? No! He nearly got there. It far too much. Down they go. As you can see, the feet are firmly planted on the steering mechanism. They promised 70 kilometres, okay, despite the fact it's so wide and it hardly fits. The ramp makes it... How does the Magic Cat do around the berm? It gets round the berm. It's still going. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's the Magic Cat. It was all looking so promising, and then too much weight on the right side. He couldn't steer it with his feet, and down it goes. The cat was tragic, not magic. Can Superman get them down and off to a good start if you can find some time, because all the speed seems to be gathered later on. Over chicane causes a problem. The shower curtains blowing behind them, look, as they go.
forget they promised us no win. Oh, it's gone, look at that. The wheels have completely gone and they will not complete with the run. Comes to nothing. You can see the wheels just completely go. I mean, what I'm taken by is the look on the duck's face as the whole thing just seems to disintegrate around him. The shower curtain's still there, but not much else. Let's get to Ed for the stand. Coming out the bull's nose with the wild eyes as they set off. He's going, can he? So he really is feeling his way in the dark. The bull at the moment is a big distraction. Through the chicane, around the berm. Now this is where one or two have toppled over, the taller, and the team are cheering them on. Smoke now coming from the other nostril. Is that a good take the finish line? Impressively, it's a good solid run by Toritos. Now we will find out whether this soapbox is able to navigate its way down the track. Bit of a slow burner, it's quite slow to start with. There go Team Flower Power over the first jump. So far so good. Now they start to gather momentum through the little gravel trap, which does right, which they did really well. They've got a big problem with the front right wheel, which has become a really good run that, until they had the problem with the wheel right at the end. And they might store it well. Smoke seems to be a recurring theme here in Turin, doesn't it? Those eggs will be fried by the time they get to the driver, who looks a right cheeky so-and-so. Round the berm, only just made it, didn't they? Crikey, that eggs on the way round there. You can see how it's wobbling around all over the place. It's not the easiest. It's a decent run over the finish line. Good run by Lapadella. Oh! Egg down! How big it is. Whether it poses a problem, we will wait and see. It's certainly one of the biggest that we've ever had in Red Bull Soapbox. And down they go. It's very, very wide. There's no margin for error around the berm, or in particular, through the chicanes. It's not the quickest in terms of riding hood. Cappuccetto Rotto, here's the kicker. So often the nemesis of these soapboxes, but no problem. They can navigate the final few yards. Yes, they can. Over the finish line, smooth run. 1 minute, 0.4. Cannon than me, but there you go. So here we go then, Polo car, which is... Well, the smoke at the top would indicate the chicken is now ready. Let's see what Polo car is like in terms of speed. Can the meat and two veg make the... Why not? Very confidently driven. Oh, the kicker, no problem. Plenty of height. Keeps his spuds in the pan. Down he goes. He's got the next chicane to come. It's certainly narrow. It's got the pointed front, so it should get some speed up. And it's got the low set. Down they go. Around the berm. He was concerned about the berm. Coming up towards the kicker. Well, it just survived it. The smoke tells you they're nearly there. There's the checkered flag. What about the time? 43. The cake's a bit wobbly at the back, isn't it? Those feet sticking out. Oh, it's through the chicane. The berm looms. It's quite long. It's around the berm. It's a good run. It's steadying towards the finish line. Don't forget, 60 out of 60 for the performance. Shamu, stroke an orca whale. Let's see what happens with this one then. End with a decent performance score, and they could be in for a successful afternoon here. This is the moment of truth. Into the berm, went very, very high, and that gets... It's a different way around the berm, isn't it? Go really, really high, just graze the perspex and then slingshot off the corner. Gives you speed towards the finish line. Come storming towards the finish line. They like it. What about the time? 39.4. Honey are the four-man team. That doesn't look very comfortable to me. I don't know about you. So down they make a mark. Oh, he's already had come a cropper. The ramp. There's the first problem. I suppose the beauty of it is... Okay, here's the kicker. Is he going to do it? Oh, no. I'm not surprised his bottle went there. Wobbling down. There's still the ramp to go. Oh, he's gone into the bales and lost his passenger again. Kicker. And then can't steer the soapbox. Look, he's gone. Bang. All over. You might say the perfect end to a thrilling day in Turin. The final standing... It leaves the start ramp in Turin. Down we go. Well, there's the berm. It's going this way and that way and then the other way, and the fin might well have come through the roof. Not quite, but they never really got started, did they? That cart was quickly on the hook, in someone's keep net, away for dinner. Side saddle at the top. Now let's see whether this can be a fast time or not. If they do get a fast time, position. It's smooth at the moment, isn't it? Very smooth. Not as... This is the moment of truth. Needs to get the slingshot off the corner. And he throws it in the corner, celebrates the hay bale on the way through, stands up over the finish line. It's a steady time. The impression it's quite difficult to see between those fingers too, so there are one or two things stacked against. over the jump for the first time. There they go, no problem there. The gravel trap poses no problem. Hand wobbling all over the place, he's gone wide and lost it. He couldn't hang on. Spectacular crash into that right-hand turn. It's such a difficult part of the course. Skyline in the background. Here they go then. Alfred the butler pushes them off. Joker on one side, Batman on... Over the ramp they go. Got the drinks in, ready for when they finish. The gravel trap safely to go, and quicker and quicker. Round the left-hander towards the right-hander with this dangerous jump to go. Starts to wobble, hits the wall. They get it back again, but they can't keep it. Make it down to the bottom. Despite the 10 wheels, despite the hard work, they couldn't get round the tricky part of the circuit. Goes anyway. Is he brave or is he foolish? What he is at the moment. Over the jump backwards, no problem. Start to pick up speed. Over the jump, he's got the really tricky piece coming. Takes the jump well. Oh, flies around the corner, he nearly lost it there. He went finish line in a time of 50 seconds. That's a remarkable run. Downhill. Here they go then, Ladies Marmalade, the most glamorous team we've got here today. Turning around, down they come to the first jump in the Moulin Rouge. Through the left-hander they go, no problems there. Over the jump, and now they've got to turn right. And they provided a really quick time as well. Fantastic performance by the ladies. How did she hang on there? Towards the finish, holding their breaths at the top. It's a really good run for Ladies Marmalade. Not really, not to start off with. No, not going to plan as yet, is it? It will actually help them when they get off the ramp, I think, which would be a good start. Here we go. Then, oh, no, it's spun again. Another one of those soapboxes where they're trying to steer it with their feet, which doesn't seem to be the way forward. Right, they're off and running again. The man on the left of the picture is now broken. Over the ramp, look, and plop. Still going, little bit of a push to try and get some speed up around the berm. Oh, there's another spin on the berm. Oh, into the bales. Oh no, he's gone and tips it up now. Taking part, not everybody can be fast today, can they? But there's a fantastic spirit here in Lima, epitomised by this particular group. Lost kick with 2 chicanes, and it's a big test. Oh, and look at this. It splits in 2. So there's the big reveal. Now, can they keep it together? Oh, no, they can't. Look at them in the back. It was Aaron at the back who lost it first, and he took Matt with him. All of a sudden, the balance had gone. Watch this. There you see the back go, and it drags the front with it. The minute you lose the back, you can't keep the front. Boxes over the ramp. Oh, he's gone again. That one's still going almost. Well, far down the circuit. It was all over by this point anyway. Very, very spectacular. How many times have we said that today? Look at that. Wow. The spectators holding their breath. Oh, and already lifting up, and this might be a problem. It's not supposed to do that this early in the piece. Now then, oh, there's too much weight at the back, it's clear. Just that one wheel at the front, they can't water under us. Oh, under a semblance of control briefly. Kicker makes them pay. Look at that. Nearly flipped it all together, and the minute the wheels come down, they can't take the weight. They buckle underneath it, and Sweetwater's run comes to an end. Wow. Very, very... Already reaching speed, already motoring down. This might be a problem. Flies over the kicker. Look at the air over the kicker. No problem at all. Never lost control of the soapbox at all. Really, really good. Can they get to the finish? Through that narrow chicane. This underneath it. Puts his feet down to stop it. 35.01. That's a fantastic run. Let's not worry about it at this stage. Off they go. Doesn't hear. Through the chicane, very, very slowly. In fact, the 2 guys running behind might actually go push. Keep it going. Go on. Push a bit hard. Ramp. Oh! Oh! Let that be a lesson. Don't think it. Look at this. They don't even know they're there. Out come the balls. At least they've got something soft to land on. Who's going to pick all those up now? Hope the patient's going to be okay. So nice and straight at the top, picking up speed early on in the run. Through the chicane. Over the ramp, there we go. Oh, the wheel's gone. Got to keep the weight off that front wheel that's gone. Over the whale tail, it's completely gone now. This is where it comes to grief initially. That's where the wheel first goes, look. He knows. You can tell by the look on his face. Computer on there, the printer, all the mod cons. He's even brought his work hard to steer down the circuit, but there we go. It's okay so far. Although those wheels just look a little bit bendy, don't they? Yeah, the wheel's okay. I wonder whether they might bend in there because they're a little bit angled down. Over the whale tail now. Yep, over the... Oh, no, front desk. I need a new desk. Here he is over this one. Oh, yeah, that did well to keep the computer on the desk. Grazing the hay bales on the way through. It was slow, but he got there. The course is long, it's fast, it's got more features than normal, with that little cheeky ramp at the start as well, which nice smooth start though here from Team Speedhawk. There they go through the disco tunnel, which is another... We'll be happy with that as we see them exit the disco tunnel. And then heading towards the bone shaker, which does certainly shake the bones and gets that propeller rotating. That presents a decent start at the top of the course, certainly, for Team Speedhawk. There's the berm, which does tend to... Here's the final ramp, down towards the finish. It's a nice run, he just lost it towards the end, but that's a decent start. Stand up, he's got handlebars for steering and he's got small wheels. The three things you don't like. So Team Toothless on the way down, through the disco tunnel. And he's... The Dragon is picking up some steam, breathing fire on the way, although he's starting to lose little bits. Here's the berm, and he's safely through there, and those little skateboard-type wheels. Okay through there. Here's the ramp at the finish. Over the line he goes. Really well done. I didn't give that soapbox a chance at the... Down this course with a joystick. Good luck, my friend. Anthony is the pilot. Let's hope he's got strong wrists. Traction on the side, which could affect the balance of this soapbox as we go. So far, so good. Through the disc board here. Now the bone shaker. And he's confident enough to take that with one hand. Starting with this one, the berm. Mid-track through the berm. Now that hump gives you a little bit more speed. Now he's going to try and get it through. Oh, he's on two wheels. Can he hold it? Oh, look at him using his own body weight to get around the corner. Whew! Wow! I'm not sure whether that was smashing. Look at that, two wheels and he's using all his weight to get through crash corner. Two wheels are at the front, and that's the steering system. Bigger wick, and you've got to be nice and intricate and accurate through the chicane when they've got to move it from side to side. The wheels just about strong enough for the ramp at the moment. Now they've got the whale tail over that one. Oh, that's the oh, the wheels have gone. You saw the wheels shoot off to the side. Here it is, look. Watch the wheels shoot off. They're okay there. Gone. There they go. They will get to the finish line, but that was the potential problem, wasn't it? The history of the Red Bull Soapbox Race. Whether that leads to speed, we will wait and see. It might lead to more... It's a very steady start at the top. I would think the chicanes might pose a problem for this one, just because of how wide it is. I also don't think there's any danger of this one really troubling the leaderboard in terms of a fast time. 3.5 isn't very fast, but they got there in one piece, and I think they've all enjoyed their day. Now the whale tail with a blast of confetti from the cannon. Nice and smooth over there. That's as smooth as we've seen anybody go through that for the finish line. It was steady. It was comfortable. It's an interesting story here that one of the pushers actually joined the team for a sard from the olden times. Through the chicane. It's a bit difficult to steer, isn't it? Here's the ramp. He wants applause. Over there, just about. Yep, fine. Still those cardboard bits at the side. Oh, drag along, and then they couldn't get through the bales. There we see it look through there. It was okay, and it just started to lose it to one side. Get it back. Now they've got the difficult job of trying to get it down towards the finish as it's disintegrating all around them. That's over the whale tail that just about finished off whatever damage had been done further up the run. But they do get to the finish line. That's what matters. 148. He's underneath the beans on toast. Not sure what he can see. Anyway, off we go. There he is, look. We can scoze this Very, very large slice of beans on toast through the disco tunnel. As we head down towards the berm. Oh, he's lost it there! Never got to the berm. It's heavy at the back with those big wheels. And they've navigated that first ramp, which wanted to, through the disco tunnel with those angled wheels at the front. Let's hope they can hold together all the way down. See them coming through the disco tunnel, and that was a decent run all round. Now we come down towards the berm, where they're going to pick up the can. Will they go low? Will they go high? Round about the middle. Nice and quick through there, though, if they can hold it. This is a really good run from Anchorman. Over the finish line, the wheels went at the end, but they got there. 1 minute. And down they go. There's a man at the front driving, and as you can see at the back, there's another crew member. So off they go through the disco tunnel. Nice and fast so far. And don't forget, creativity over there. And it was brilliant from top to bottom when it comes to scoring in the Red Bull Soapbox. There's the bone shaker. Through that corner, here's the speed around the berm, and very smooth through there as well. What they do, they've still got this little ramp to negotiate. Over they go and over the finish line. Really good time, 40. And he's, well, I'm not quite sure what he's doing here. He seems to be all over the place. He's sliding down at the moment through the disco tunnel, sideways on. I've never seen anything like it. It never went in a straight line at all. From the moment they left the top ramp, he was going down sideways. Anyway, Jack the Knife's on his way down. Here's the bone shaker. He seems to be almost pulling around the berm, and he's going to skid it round the berm. One way and then the other. Whoa, through the berm. He's okay. Okay. Still he goes. Easy trucks on the way down. This is anything but an... Here's the finish line. Can he make it over the ramp? Yes, he can. And over the finish line. Back. Oh, blimey, he's gone straight away. Oh, there he goes. Well, first of all, the pusher went... That's just a tale of woe from start to finish. Risk versus reward. This is the on-board view. No chance whatsoever. Stewart is the driver. Johnson is the shark at the back. And off go the teaks. Part of the course. Over the kicker. OK through there. Now they start to lose that side pod. Box not quite strong enough, and it was the ramp, as we often see, that kicker that caused the problem. And from the moment he got a hold onto the side, still keeping it going. He's driving with one hand and holding onto the side pod with the other, which is fantastic, really. But they get down safely, get down in a straight line, and cross the finish line in 40 points. Box starts to meander its way down this extremely fast course of the streets of Atlanta, with those little wheels and the long chassis. And it's started to snake, and it's gone. And it's pushed the crowd barrier backwards. And it's put the... This is where it started to go wrong. They lose the back end. It's too long to get back. Although they will get back in a straight line and start to lose the back end again. All the spectacular stuff was further up the course as far as Team Hot Dog Heaven were concerned. I'd waited to see if they make it, and they will do. They will roll over the toilet brush and the toilet, and what you saw in the background is what it's supposed to be. It's going to be quick enough. We will wait and see. And whether the fella on the lavatory at the back will stay there, that could be the acid test, couldn't it? Here's the ramp. Well, they're okay over that one. And this is it with the whale tail in the middle, and that's where it starts to go wrong. This is where it all starts to go wrong at the back. Look, it just cannot stay stuck on the soapbox with that kind of undulation underneath it. And now he's struggling to hold it all together. Standing up might not be the best. They're all work colleagues, and I'm led to believe that two of them are good mechanics as well, so no, this one doesn't work. The chicanes have posed the bigger problem up to now, rather than the elected to go in a straight line. I can't really understand why more haven't done that up to now. The thin wheels at the front, slightly narrower than... Here's the next chicane. Oh! Got to remember to turn there. Can't go straight on. There it is, look straight through. Just before the whale tail ramp. Maybe they were concentrating on Super Mario, or not so Super Mario. It's just like a go. Oh, it's not so Super Mario, is it? Tried it. Look at this. Bottom of the ramp. Just about before they even get to the bottom of the ramp, he's gone. Through the chicane, how far will he? Oh, not very far again. I'd give it up as a bad job. Down this very steep circuit now, and off they go. They're all friends. Mickey's the driver, and he's how quick he's going. Over that first ramp, the bone shaker, wobbling through there, but speeding down to celebrate on the way down. Towards the berm and around it, got the brakes on in time. Down they go, he's over the finish line. 47 seconds. I'm just looking at the design of this one. I'm not necessarily sure they can see that well, which at the speeds, they're small wheels as well, might make it difficult to control when the speed gets particularly high. And they've got the bone shaker to go for him first. They've done that. Oh, look at that! Straight over the top of the bales and into the... Look at this through there. Didn't roll it in it. Great spirit here in Cork today, as there always is around the Soapbox race. 105. It's made out of a steel space frame with motorcycle wheels, and they tell us which might bring speed. It might also make it difficult to control. It's so far so good. This is where it tends to ask you the question. There's the berm, but we can't control it. Right where Phil, our cameraman, was standing again. Look at that for a shot. That's out to the bottom. 103. Look at it at the back, he can't keep it straight. My word. Goes. That's what it looks like from the inside. Ben is the driver. That's the bone shaker. Oh, it's gone now, look. It's never looked good from the top, this one, has it? The old killer unicorn. Go on, boys. Still a fair way to go. He's lost it again. Sheep pen. Whether it's good downhill, we'll wait and see. And the early indications are that it's not, because he's hit the bale straight away there. Let's see whether they can get this thing straight. Too sure at the moment. He's trying to lean. Oh, he's got to get long. He's trying to lean. You can't use your Patrick's Hill. There's the on-board. That's what it looked like to the driver. He knew, didn't he, early that he was going out. Trying to get to the finish line. Oh, around the berm, just held it there. Finish line in a time of 1:20 today. Whether they can do a fast time remains to be seen. They've lost, but that's okay. Loads and loads of speed here. So whether they can keep the speed through the berm, where so many people have struggled to do, well, he's been able to do that. Look how quick he is through there. That's as good as we've seen as well. This is a fantastic run from Jumbo Breakfast Roll. 30 down it goes. The wood might crack, but the brakes are good. Let's find out. Oh, he's gone straight away. That's a huge off. He's okay. It's those handlebars. Look at it. You can't steer it. You're going so fast and... Down towards the bottom, breaking up as it goes. Settling down this course again. Oh, he's lost it on the berm. Yes, he has. Too much speed again on the berm. If the cat gets stuck up the tree, don't call these towards the finish line. They will post a time, 1 minute and 12 seconds with two. Dracula, they aren't his feet, by the way. You can just see popping out the front unless he's about 19 foot tall. Pulling down. He's enjoying it at this stage, isn't he? Look at that. Got to get around the berm. Yep, through there, no problem. Now, can he keep some momentum here? He's done really well in a time of 58 seconds. He's engaged, he's at the finish, and he's got... Let's have a look whether it works. Heading towards the berm, which has caused a problem. Not for this team, though, the first order. Let's see whether these ramps pose a problem for the design, and for the wheels in particular. The first one, the double kicker, that front wheel starting to go, and R2-D2 nearly went into the crowd. It's that front wheel, look, that's not quite strong enough, and it can't hold it on the way down. One wheel with all that weight, recipe for disaster. Handbrake between his legs. Apart from that, everything is open. Really quick down there. Over he goes, over that little bone shaker. And he's just relaxed a little bit, and he's gone into the straw bales, look. And he's collected some of the branding, but he's managed to get rid of that, which means he avoids the berm. He's got to pick up a bit more to get to the finish, though. He'll have to push it, and over he goes. And the time, a lot of room between the rubber on the wheels and where Milton is it. Walking pace towards the berm. I wonder whether he's got enough speed to get round it, you know. He hasn't, look, he's gone! Milton knows, look. That's Milton knows, not Milton's nose. And then over he goes, look at that. That, couldn't you? He's got no speed at all. Oh, down we go. Particular soapbox. And it looks streamlined. To speed at the top. The driver is Mark, who's over the bone shaker. And King okay. Oh, look at the speed here. Through the bib. Oh, he couldn't hold it and he's rolled it. A top. It's as fast as we've seen anybody today, but too much speed going into the berm. Those brakes not working in time. There's Donald Trump's head on the way down, and that's what's left of the soapbox down the hill. Creativity and performance. Lots and lots of speed at the top, but there's no surprise there. I'm not quite sure where he can see. Oh, there he is, just through that dark window there. He keeps some speed towards the bottom. So, oh, he's gone at the berm. Too much speed, loses balance, over he goes. Now the green machine bites the dust at that stage. Push behind, isn't he? Over the... Oh, he's gone! He's gone! Whose round is it? Is it yours? In the face, look. He doesn't mind. Over the finish line, 103. Down they go, that really steep part. And oh, he's gone! He's gone, kicking along, whether he's... Oh, now you can tell it's definitely not a real man. The fellow at the back is struggling to see. The legs are still pumping away. They go down the steep part of the circuit. It's seen better days. There's still quite a way to go. There's the berm, look. And they're desperately trying to get this soapbox down towards the finish. It's one of the funniest we can make it. Down they go. One more collapse for the cyclist. Push him up again. That's it. Get him. I've seen. Getting a big push now from behind, which perks the fella up on the front of the bike. Down they go towards the finish. Nice and streamlined. Whether that propeller gets in the way, we'll wait to see. Very steep soapbox circuit. Down they go over the bone. Here's the berm. And he managed to get the brakes on in time to get through there. That's neatly done. Now, though, has he got enough momentum to keep the speed up towards the bottom section of the circuit? He thinks he has. Down towards the finish line. PCO, whether the handle stays on the receiver, we will wait and see. It's early berm, which may well catch one or two out. In fact, that one almost went. There's the phone handle anyway. Never been the best kind of design. You can see them there looking really flimsy already. They're going off in different directions. Forget the phone handle. Slightly angled, and they're just starting to go. Are they on one side? This is the double kick and the bone shake. Oh, they've gone now. Look at that. The wheels that he's got to be concerned about here, and they couldn't handle that double kicker, the bone shaker that destroyed the wheels of the Vachitra boys soapbox.